Hi folks, my name is Brent. I'm a GED instructor in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, and I want to create a video just with some general information about the testing for GED in Canada. I know there's not a lot of information out there online, so I want to start putting some information online. The first thing, we're still using the 2002 series for the test. So any American stuff that you find, most of it's not going to be super relevant. So the Canadian stuff is really what you're going to want to find. If you're in Nova Scotia, you're going to be testing at NSCC. They're doing all the testing there. You're going to want to log on to GED.com. That's the website that I have just kind of below on the left hand side. Sign up, book the test, make sure you say on a computer, and then it'll tell you where your local testing center is. Make sure you only do one test at a time. I've had people try and do multiple tests in a day, and it's overwhelming for them. When you go up, if you're going to NSCC, take your ID, prepare to have your picture taken because they're going to take your picture every time you go there. Now, the order I like to recommend the tests is science, reading, social studies, writing, and math. Now, the reason for that is that writing and math both have two parts. You're going to be doing multiple choice for the first part of the writing, and then an essay for the second part of the writing. Similar with math, the first part is with a calculator, second is no calculator, and most of the folks that I see coming in, math is the one that they really need the most practice with. So we like to get all those other ones out of the way and then do math once they're all done. The science, reading, and social studies, those are kind of like a reading comprehension test, and they're all multiple choice. So they're not expecting you to know a whole bunch of information about science. They're going to give you information in a paragraph format and then get a multiple choice question on that. Okay, when it comes to accommodations, if you have any learning differences or disabilities, any of the stuff that I have listed here or anything else that you think you might be able to get an accommodation for the test, you should go and do that. Get your doctor to write up what your condition or disability or difference is, that you require extra time for your test, and then fill out this form, which of course I'm going to put in the description so you have a copy of it. Now, this is for the province of Nova Scotia. I'm assuming that other provinces have something similar in place. I just don't know because I only teach it in Nova Scotia. Once this is done, then you can get double time for your test, which, let me tell you, takes a lot of anxiety away. So when it comes to textbooks and practice, this is the one that most of us, I would say, in the province are using. It's the Steck Vaughan Complete Canadian Edition, and I'm sorry that it's a little pixely there. It's not the best quality of it. And we use this for science, reading, social studies, and writing. And like I said, start with the science. Starts on page 490. There are 20 lessons. Do them one at a time. Read the lesson. Then go to the back of the book. Check your answer. Go on to the next lesson. So on and so forth. Once you've done those 20 lessons, then you're going to go to the simulated test. Now, that's on page 666. Do that test. See how that goes. If it goes really well, go up and book your test. Now, when it comes time for math, this is the book that I like to use. I don't use the Steck Vaughan because I find it kind of jumps back and forth in math concepts, whereas McGraw-Hill, this one right here, they really follow in a sequential order, and I like the way that they explain most things. Further on, when I get to creating more videos, I'm going to follow the flow of this book so that they're going to pair really well together. So yeah, this is what I recommend. They are becoming harder and harder to find. There aren't a ton of them. But if you really have a hard time finding it, maybe let us know, reach out, put something in the comments, and we'll see if we can help you. Okay, if you do need help and you're in the province of Nova Scotia, reach out to one of the community learning organizations. I'm going to put a link somewhere down below. It's going to be just like a list of a bunch of different organizations. Pick the one closest to you and just let them know that you need some help studying for GED, and they should be able to help you out with that. If you're not in Nova Scotia, there should be other places like this, but like I said, I'm in Nova Scotia, so that's what I know. Okay, any questions, leave them in the comments, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.